It's the Barbershop Talk Podcast. I'm your man Cat. We got the return of Black Love in the building. Y'all know what I mean? My man Fax and his wife Kay. What's going on with y'all?
You already know it's K Glamour.
and they brought their friend Jalila. What's going on, Jalila, in the back, trying to keep it low key, low profile. You know what I'm saying?
That I am.
But what makes this show dope is Kay, you're a designer, you're a fashion designer.
Okay.
What makes this different is I actually attended your fashion show, saw you in Nashville, it was lit.
Okay.
But what was crazy was like you was busy as fuck that day. So it's like my first question is like what's the preparation for a fashion show? Because I know you was looking not stressed, you was looking like a glorious type stress, like yo, this is happening, like you was having fun, but you sweating and some more shit. Like what's the preparations for that shit, though?
Man, you don't even want to know the half. The preparation for a show is just like a wedding. You know, everything happens so quickly on the day of the event, just to go by in a blink of an eye. You know, what's major key to Glambox Co. and us doing these shows, real talk, we have to give it up to
the models and all that. Oh yeah, all
that, yeah. We gotta give it up to my girl. Yes, because she's an amazing help. You know, apart from like designing all the wear and you know the clothing and getting all those stuff together, I have Jalila on the other hand who makes sure all the pieces are runway ready. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They're already matched to their models, you know, already styled basically with what they're gonna, accessories, all the stuff that they're gonna be able to put them in, you know. And on the day of the show, if you're sharing models are just going just like this, they're just moving really quickly. Then I have like, you know, Jalila in the back who makes sure they're dressed. Like, you know, while I'm making sure our scenes, the music, everything's all together for the show.
Right.
Or whatever the case may be, she helps out a lot with like the background work. And without like an assistant, a help, you know what I mean? In the back, it's just very hard. It's really hard work. It's not just what you guys see, it looks all pretty or whatnot. It's literally months of preparation, weeks of stress, no sleep, you know, and it goes by in a blink of an eye. But that blink of an eye, when you actually see the clothing on the model and see all of the vision actually come to life, it's just like, it's something that you can't even explain.
So you're the owner of Glambox Co.
Yes.
And you brought a couple pieces with you, you know what I'm saying? But before we get into the pieces, like, cause it's some lit shit, it got me thinking of like all the European white people that be litty and shit, you know what I'm saying? So like, who's your inspiration?
Well, I've always, you know, I admire my own sense of style. You know, and that's just, I can't look at like, you know, Louis Vuitton or like, you know what I mean, even though I love Balmain and that's really like, you know, the image and the expense brand of what it is I'm trying to create just for myself or whatever the case may be. It's just like I felt like I was kind of born in the wrong era. You know what I mean? I
feel like that too, for a lot of reasons. On jeans, for a lot of reasons.
So it's like, I like old vintagey stuff that's like, you know, real bossy and just bold and just anything that sparkles, like shoulder pads or anything that makes me just stick out and just you look like, damn, that's a boss, what she's wearing. You know what I mean? I just admire for my designs to kind of be like that. Like, you know, where when you see someone in one of the pieces, you legit will think like, oh my God, where did you get that from? Or you just know automatically where it came from. You know, but be kind of, you know, expensive, but not really too expensive where the everyday people can't wear. Because everybody wants to be bossy. Everybody wants to be fashionable. Everybody wants to be able to wear the glitter and the sparkles and the glam and the gold and the chains and you know what I mean? High quality stuff that's really trendy, really popping, but really affordable, you know? And that's really what it is. And you know, who I really like in the fashion industry right now, I like Balmain, like I said, and I love Gucci. I love, because I love all those bold things, the flowers, the bling, the sparkles, you know, it's just all everything that captured Glambox Co. But I want to bring like forever. You know what I mean? It would still kind of be like old Hollywood pieces, but brought into whatever year that we are.
Yeah, just timeless
You know what I mean?
pieces.
But timeless pieces.
Yeah, nah, I think. Now that's all real as shit, but it's time for you to walk it like you talk it. You know what I mean? You brought some pieces, so I'm gonna need you to explain to the world like the
What's going
situation
on
we
here?
got going on. You know what I'm
So
saying?
right up top, you have a denim jacket. You have the red, white, and the blue, which
I
is
can close
also
up on that. That shit's litty right
Flash,
there.
you know?
Yeah, you gotta make
bling,
sure you
bling.
show the bling
You got
in
the
that.
sparkle.
You know what I'm saying? Word.
And if they
And
can't see, the back's out.
Yeah,
That's the back.
and the
That's
back
the
is out.
backside.
Yeah.
That's the backside.
And the back is out, and it has like a nice shoulder pad. There's a nice little cuff on the inside, so so it's like another. Like I said, it's another one of those jackets you could dress up, you could dress it down. You could go to a 5-star restaurant. You could go to the laundromat and you lit. You know what I mean? And it's a one-of-a-kind piece. I like to create one-of-a-kind pieces because it's like an artwork. It's like selling an artwork. Like if you have like this artwork up there, you know, it's just priceless. Because it's a one-of-a-kind.
To throw this in there, because of the time period we live in, this is like a unisex outfit. I can see the Migos wearing some shit like this. For sure.
Don't do that to my cousin.
You don't got that one. So what about the pink get up? Because the pink get up is lit. I ain't gonna lie. I like the pink get up too.
So the pink get up is
That's
like
some Young Thugger shit right there.
Yeah.
That's definitely some Young Thugger shit.
Yeah,
The
See, that's what I'm saying you could put in Dubai.
The
You
pink,
see what I'm saying?
The pink, if you look here, these trims, they go sideways, you know?
Ooh,
it just reminds you of
okay.
like Chung Li.
Yeah.
Think about being in
and
China.
And if you got a good
but
form, your hips is gonna be.
Yes, it's just gonna poke it all out and you're just gonna be able to shake it on both sides. And you have the tassel that's you know, going outlining this dress as well. When you put it on, it just comes all the way then it down and it just dent all the way down, and it's a nice silky, but it stretches material. Satin,
nice.
It's a satin stretch material that just hugs onto the curve. And just accentuate the figure of any woman, any size, small, medium, large.
So, question for everybody, right? And I want you to start it off because you the legit designer in the building. Can you draw a correlation between hip hop and high end fashion right now? Like the relation with it, because you know, like right now, everybody's into the high end Balenciaga, Gucci, Larry. I speak on it, fast.
They being pimped. Because, yo, at the end of the day, man, listen, hip-hop's hijacked. It's been hijacked. Every single aspect of hip-hop has been hijacked, man. Hip-hop right now is like a cash machine that everybody's hand is into it. Of course, you know, it's no coincidence that, you know, everybody, Rick Ross, green Gucci suit. Or,
now,
you know,
everybody's going to go buy that green Gucci suit.
Of course.
Though.
But at the same time, back in the day, hip-hop, man, you had your own style, man. Chris Cross had the you know, the joints to the back, jeans, baggy. Like we had our own shit. You know what I'm saying? Now it's not even our own no more. Now,
it was just how
we was just fly our own fly. But now it's just like everybody just running to the same old bullshit. You know, looking the same old generic. You know, white people. Well, I'm not even gonna say white people. These white designers, man, they don't even. Like, you know, they just fuck with you for your money, for your economic income that they could capitalize off this. You see what I'm saying right now? But on the real, they don't really fuck with you like that, man. Like, you know what I mean?
What I really think though, when it comes on to like the fashion and the music industry, it's like it plays a big part. It goes with all the generation. Like, you know, back in the day, you have like the more relaxed generation that really didn't care much about nothing but hanging with their friends or battling their friends and battle rapping or, you know, punching it out or whatever. This generation, they rap about like Percocet, Molly's, all different kind of thing, turn up. You know what I mean? It's like a different type of era. So with that being said, it's like their fashion now that's going out, it's like everybody wants to be. You know what I mean? They're talking about the green Gucci suit or the Balenciagas or red bottoms. You feel what I'm saying? It wasn't, people been wearing red bottoms in movies. We didn't know what it was. You know what I mean? We didn't know how important or how popping it was until it started going into videos now. You're going into, you're going into the dude saying it. It goes into videos.
That's what I'm
Chicks
saying.
start feeling like, you
who's
know
making
what I
that money?
chicks start feeling
Where
like
that-
they
where that
want to
money go to?
but it's gonna always continue because of these music. You feel what I'm saying? Which is gonna keep going and going. They're motivating to a lot of people. You feel me? How much trap music you put on your way to work, and then you feel like today's gonna be a great day, even if I'm sitting here from 9 to 5. After 5 o'clock, if I make $20, it's a great day just because of this song, and it's new this morning or whatnot. You know what I mean?
Now I had to ask, and I'm glad y'all went there because that's why I wanted to go. It's like right now I feel like we don't run, hip hop's not running fashion like we used to. Like Fat said, we used to have our own style. Hip hop had its own style. And reason why I involve high end is because hip hop always been wearing high end fashion. But if you look at like the 80s, right? Niggas was rocking Gucci, but they wasn't rocking it like
niggas was rocking
Gucci made the
MCM.
Dominicans. Yeah.
Niggas was rocking all of that.
But the way they used to do it is they'll go buy the fabric, bring it to a nigga like Dapper Dan, and have him make it into what we wear. Yeah. Instead, I feel like nowadays people are just wearing what's on the mannequin. Like I want to look like that mannequin. Like we're looking like something that's not hip hop. And it's like it's program. It's not hip hop because it's like I watched this documentary years ago, right? And a part of that documentary, they was talking about how it was like an example, but there was like basically it was like the clip on how to sell, if you're a salesman, how to sell to a Negro. Yeah. And they say Negroes buy by brand. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So it's not what we like, it's what is that brand? You can see some shit that was lit, but it's like, but what is that? Oh, it ain't Ralph? Oh, I'm good. Can't fuck with it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at a bunch of these sketches out here, but they got Balenciaga on the sketches. And everybody's going crazy over them.
Oh man, you ain't lying.
Everybody's going crazy over them.
$500 for some sketches, bro.
Or dogs. Orthopedic sketches. Old people walking around here like, yo, why these little niggas jacking on shit with
These
it?
dad sneakers, dog. What the fuck is that?
I don't get it, man.
These big ass space shoe dad sneakers. What the fuck is that?
You can't make that fashionable. That's not, I mean.
My nigga, I
like,
see some nigga come through with some dad sneakers, some tight ass jeans.
Yeah.
Nigga, bro.
That's another thing. Like the form-fitting jeans. It's like I can't buy no regular jeans anymore. I like slim fit, but I don't like form. Like I don't like my hips to show. I don't like to look like a thick, a slim fit.
That's another thing. There's a difference between skinny and fit. You know what I mean? You fit your size, like regular size is something else. I know some niggas just went to the skinny side, like niggas is shopping in the female section at this.
That's crazy. On dogs.
Yo,
That's what it feels like.
I remember I grew up in the era like nigga, if you saw a man's ankles, and he wasn't wearing shorts.
But niggas fucking Capri's now, son.
LeBron. Is what we all I'm saying.
You thought the suits and shorts was hot?
Yeah, I did. I thought.
So
it was
if I
hot.
came through with
It's
some,
exactly
listen.
what
If
it
I
is.
came through with looking just like that, a suit, some shorts, some boots, and some what are tube socks?
Yeah.
It's some tube socks.
It
What would you
brings-
holding a purse?
brings you back. It
Holding a
brings-
purse.
let me
What would you
finish.
say?
It brings you back to, you know,
No, it does
fashion.
not.
What would
It
you
brings
say?
Listen to me.
What would
Listen
you
to
say?
me. Listen to me. It brings you back to fashion. You feel me? And this is a perfect example of
Fuck outta
fashion.
here.
Everybody, stuff is not made for everybody, which is what Glam Box is all about. You feel what I'm saying? We think outside of the box,
Nice.
and we want to
Nice.
give every shape, every size person a chance of luxury. You feel what I'm saying? Not everybody could look like LeBron James in that suit. You don't have the body form to look like LeBron.
Watch what you say carefully. Choose your words carefully.
It's just that if it was built to fit Dave Fats in his body, you feel what I'm saying? It fit his style
Nigga, I'm
and
buying that
his swagger
shit.
or whatever. It would look
that.
hot nowadays.
He pulled out the problem with some of these women
Watch me work.
Nowadays,
They want to
too
think that
big.
they can wear any and everything that these celebrities is wearing. Ma, that's not your body type.
Yo.
That's not for you.
I'm about to buy that outfit next. In a couple episodes, I'm gonna come through with that outfit.
It's not for your body type.
Me, I can't wear that shit. I'm gonna wear that shit. Well, it's good for LeBron. It's gonna be good for
Why
LeBron.
I feel offended is because LeBron wore that.
You
so the
wouldn't
men,
have
so
the
the
body
men,
type for
I
it
know,
either.
no,
It's like,
I
you know,
understand that. I
it's
understand
like
that. But here's what I'm
people.
saying, though. Here's what I'm saying. The fact that women even think that that shit's lit. That's why niggas is out here with capris showing their ankles. That's why niggas is wearing dressing unisex, because women are saying, no, that's sexy. I want you to shop in the same department as me. I want us to be able to share clothes.
I want to share pants.
I want us to share clothes. I want to share pants.
I want to share
And then
blouses.
niggas gonna start sharing
I want to
underwear.
pair of blouses.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, yo, only reason why men are going as far is because they're still getting the women, and the women are like attracted to the men that look like them.
It's
I
the era of women. The women, these girls that is coming up now, I feel like that's what they're attracted to. That's this era, that's this generation. Because I don't want my man shopping in the same.
Do you like that LeBron James look?
No, I don't.
All right. See how you just said you don't want your man wearing that. So isn't there a piece of you that sees like, yo, that's kind of demasculating? The way these niggas is dressing.
Like, I never felt like it was okay for men to wear pink, and that's just my opinion. I'm not saying that you
Whoa. I got no problem with a nice pink shirt and
men should wear pink. That's the
I got a nice pair of pink polo pants. I got a nice pair of pink polo pants. Check my Instagram, Superfly Slicker.
So recently we've been closing out the shows with little fun games and everything like that. We've been doing the One Gotta Go, but I wanted to switch it up because we got a married couple. It's not often we got black love in the building. So what I got today is I got a little game of this and that. So earlier I had Fats answer some questions. I had Kay answer some questions, and I want to see how compatible they really are. I want to see how much they really know each other and how much they don't know each other.
Oh shit!
So we're gonna start with Kay. I asked Fats this or that question. They're really simple, and I want to see if you can get all of them. Okay?
Okay.
So I want you to every question I ask, I want you to answer what you think Fats would do, and Fats, I want you to answer what you think Kay would do. Right? So Kay, dog or cat?
Definitely dog.
Yeah, he said dog. Netflix or YouTube?
Netflix.
He definitely said Netflix. Phone call or text?
He wants me to call him.
He said text.
Text. Okay.
Survey says Facebook or Twitter?
Twitter.
He said Facebook. New clothes or new phone?
New phone.
He said new phone. Rich friend or loyal friend?
Loyal
He
friend.
said loyal friend. Work hard or play hard?
Work hard.
He said play hard.
Okay.
Nice car or nice home interior?
Nice home interior.
He said nice home interior. Save or spend?
Save.
He said save. Coffee or tea?
Tea.
He said tea. TV or book?
Book.
He said book. Horror movie or comedy movie?
Comedy movie.
He said comedy. Winter or summer?
Definitely summer.
He said winter. So she only got about two more.
I definitely said something.
If that's wrong, then you only want
three.
She got three wrong. She got three wrong?
Yeah,
okay.
I
Alright,
Listen,
so
I'm gonna start this
Hey,
off.
that's good though. Don't
She's a
post it.
coffee girl.
Hold on.
Start that off right.
Hold on. Alright, Fats, you ready?
I'm ready, man.
So she only got three wrong, right?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if you can get none wrong, Fats.
Whatever.
Hold it down for the fellas, alright?
You studying at home.
Dog and cat.
Dog.
She said dog. Netflix or YouTube?
Netflix.
She said Netflix. Phone call or text?
Phone call.
She said phone. Facebook or Twitter?
Facebook.
She said Facebook. New clothes or new phone?
New phone.
She said new clothes.
How's she gonna say new clothes when she makes clothes?
We're women.
She makes clothes.
Always dressed. Always
Well, first of all, I buy her a new phone every time, so I wouldn't know.
That's because you buy your own phone.
Rich friend or loyal friend?
Loyal friend.
She said loyal. Work hard or play hard?
Work hard.
She said work. Nice car or nice home interior?
Nice home interior.
She said nice car.
You want a fucking nice car?
The fuck?
I did both, but I'll go with the car.
Save or spend?
Save.
She said save. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
She said coffee. TV or book? Don't be looking at her now.
If you front here, TV.
She said TV.
He said if you
She
front
said TV. I don't know if that's cheating or not. I don't know, because y'all can have some type of, y'all known each other for years. Y'all can look at each other and talk. You know? Yo, you just y'all
She be trying to throw little ball. That's all I hold her. You better say TV.
We only got two more. Horror movie or comedy movie?
She likes comedies.
Comedy. Winter or summer?
Summer.
She said summer. So he only got two?
The winner is
Fast. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 3 and 2 out of 13. That's real.
That goes to show, real quick. That goes to show the fellas pay a lot more attention than what you think.
Yeah.
Right? Don't think we don't pay attention because we're the ones that gotta get you some damn gifts and Valentine's.
Don't let it twist
We
it.
gotta know how to customize.
Don't get it
this shit,
twisted.
so
She wants that new phone, dog.
I did say both, but I'll go with
Keep
the
that in
clothes.
mind.
Factory. Nah, Mr.
Yeah,
Flat
I want a
Earth,
new
Mr.
phone.
Flat
I
Earth
said
ain't
that.
lying. So fast, man.
Clothes, shoes, there's shit
I've been
to wear.
seeing like on social media that you're not too happy with where hip hop's at right now.
Oh,
dog.
we need
definitely
it.
not.
I'm a little pissed off, real quick. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, go
Just
ahead.
because I know we got crunching time
No,
and
go
shit.
ahead, go ahead.
But I'm really upset about how they treated my nigga Nas's album. Because
Yes.
this shit is legendary.
Yes.
Right?
You gonna hate
I'm
this?
pissed off real quick. Hold on. Because my nigga Jay dropped, and I have a lot of respect for Jay. He's a good guy, good music. But if his fucking little politic plays that he pull right now with his title bullshit, I don't know. I don't understand it all.
I'm gonna say
But my
this.
nigga, it fuck with people's being able to sit down and listen to this music, alright? Because you didn't even have fucking 24 hours. Listen, I was blessed. Hold on, real quick. I was blessed to be able to hear this shit on a fucking road trip to Pennsylvania. So I had 6 hours to really let this shit sink in, and I love it, alright, my nigga. But to the fans that are just getting bombarded with mad shit on the screen, and then now Jay and Bay got an album. How do you not fucking stop listening to Nas' 7 tracks to fucking listen to this shit real
I'm
quick?
an avid Nas fanatic. I believe he won. I believe he won the battle with Jay.
I know where you're going.
He's a, you know what I'm saying. But
I know where you're going.
Nasir, there's only one song I fuck with on Nasir.
Is it everything?
That's it.
I love everything.
That's it.
But the whole
That's
album
it.
lit though.
Listen,
the whole album
listen,
lit
let
though.
me tell you why I'm highly disappointed in Nas. I feel like this was a money chase.
Don't do
If you listen to the album, he is aligning his views, you know, a lot with Kanye. He's basically validating what Kanye was saying.
I don't hear that.
You gotta listen to it. When the man was
I
saying
listen to
he's
it.
talking about a lot of that free thinker bullshit, which is cold.
Which is
Yeah.
great to do.
I understand what you're saying with
It's
free
not
thinking. Yeah,
bullshit,
it's
it's
understandable,
real
blah,
shit.
blah, blah, but free thinking it also comes with slavery was a choice.
Well, no.
So listen to what I'm trying to tell you.
That comes with Kanye.
But if you listen to that album, I listened to Nas's album. I'm telling you, listen, give it one more listen.
I'm glad you
and
did,
listen
though.
to it introspectively, bro. You're gonna be like, damn. I mean, that shit was trash. If as an artist, you don't have the ability. First of all, I thought it was I am Nas, nigga. Like, I thought I was still back in 90s. Like, listen to me, man.
Don't be the old grumpy.
Yo, this shit. I'm not old grumpy, bro. I get. I like. Listen to what I'm telling you. I like Nas more than I like Jay. But Jay, the Magna Carta. That was a good album.
I can't agree with that.
What the fuck are y'all serious?
I don't like Magna Carta.
This better music on even that last album that Jay just had with the
444?
yes,
Great album.
that's a better album because yo. Everything is that Nas shit to me is just don't do
Well,
nothing.
yeah,
First of all, I don't agree with that 7-track bullshit. So if you could give me a full body of work, that to me is what defines you as an artist.
You know what's a single right now? A song that's talking about money, bitches, and hoes, nigga. About
Like what?
drug dealing, stupid shit.
What?
My nigga, there's no fucking conscious shit out there really trying
That's
to be
not
a
true.
single.
That's not
Come
true.
on,
Now he's saying single wise.
Single
Oh yeah,
wise. So
single wise.
come on, my man, Nas is not
Whose
a
fault
fucking-
is that though?
Nobody's.
It is somebody's fault. It's the whole
it's the
industry's
people
fault.
for chasing
You know
that
why?
shit.
Because my nigga, as artists, niggas done sold out to the paper, to the coin.
Yeah.
We let these people, these higher ups, we let the niggas who don't know nothing about us tell us that this is what rap should be, nigga. It ain't about your struggle no more. It ain't about this. Remember back in the day, rap was fuck the police. Look what's happening in the ghetto. There's an agenda behind rap no more. Look at Lil Uzi Vert. Wasn't that nigga a fucking thug rapper?
He was.
Wasn't he a thug rapper?
Here's my deal on Nas' shit. This is why I loved it. I'm not gonna say I love it, but this is why I'm in love with the Nas album, right? This is dope because for years we only got one version of Nas. We only got bars, hook, bars, Queensbridge Nas. You're straight.
That's not true.
Hitting you with whatever.
That's not true.
When have
know
you
why?
heard Nas on quality, like serious production, my nigga?
Nas is always on quality serious production.
What?
DJ Premier.
No, Premier's different. But I'm talking about 2000s, my nigga.
My nigga, none of that. See, now y'all trying to limit the artist to his production, bro.
No.
Nas never needed production.
The
obviously,
content is lit. The content
Nas
is lit.
never needed production. I'm not trying. First of all, I think Kanye, as a producer, is at the latter part of his career, my nigga. Cause y'all sitting here taking this mediocre shit that Kanye's giving you. I used to like Kanye, nigga.
What about Daytona? Was Daytona lit?
Daytona was alright. I like Daytona.
Okay.
I like Daytona.
Okay.
But again,
What about the Kid Cudi and Kanye?
I like that too. But then again, I fuck with Kid Cudi. So you might consider a little biased, but you know what I'm saying? It's not no, I just fuck with Kid Cudi. I've been fucking with Kid Cudi since fucking Pursuit of Happiness. Because you know what I mean?
Okay.
So, you know what I mean? It's different. But what I'm saying is this though. Nas, I think he sold out for the coins because the nigga said a quote the other day, my nigga. And this is what gets me though. The nigga compared Kanye West to a young Quincy Jones.
You kind of have to.
No, you do not have to, my nigga.
Yo, bro,
you do not have to, bro.
Bro, you gotta understand.
You do not have to because any nigga who's keeping it real is gonna tell you. I'm not buying this Kanye bullshit. This is not the real Kanye, my nigga. Anybody who listens to Kanye will tell you, my nigga.
The work he's put in already.
No, my nigga. Because when Mike Tyson was knocking niggas out, that's when he was great. But when he came back after prison and was getting knocked out, nigga, he was chips. We gotta call a spade a spade.
But he's still known as a legend, though. Mike Tyson's
a legend, but Mike Tyson's not the greatest boxer ever.
He's not.
And if you want to,
and
the only thing that make Mike Tyson, and this is controversial, but I'm gonna always argue it. To me, Mike Tyson was always he's not gonna go into one of the greatest, but he's like at that notch under. Because at the end of the day, Mike Tyson he only came through at his younger years knocking niggas out. Any fight that went past 6 rounds,
he was gonna lose.
Exactly. So you can't be a great. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. But that's on a different topic. But back to Kanye, my nigga. It's like, yo, I can't consider him a young Quincy Jones. I just can't, dog. Because you talk about Quincy Jones with revolutionary Motown, my nigga.
Yeah.
We're bringing all these artists out.
Yeah.
What artists did Kanye bring out?
In the future, you don't know what's going to be considered legendary. You know what I'm saying? Later on, our kids, your kids, right? You know what I'm saying? Are going to be probably looking at somebody like Kanye and saying, damn, Kanye really did some crazy shit.
Our kids ain't.
How do you know?
Because my Dr. Twisted Fantasy. How you feel about my Dr. Twisted Fantasy?
That was a good album.
I think it was a classic.
I'm not gonna say classic. But
I think it was a classic.
808s and Heartbreak was a classic to me.
See, with my Dr. Twisted Fantasy, from beginning to the end, I cannot skip one song
I understand
at all.
Yeah, it was a good
like
album.
An artsy type.
But 808s and Heartbreak was more classical to me.
Because
it brought you to so many different octaves, like it brought you to so many, and it kept the same substance, the same formula. That's a classic album to me. That's classic Kanye. You see what I'm saying? Like Graduation, College Dropout. That's the Kanye that I know. This new Kanye right now, man, my nigga, I'm not even fucking with it, bro. This whole we living in an era right now where everything is fucking changing, my nigga. Pretty soon we gonna be in a dictatorship, nice and slowly. We're easing our way into it. Niggas gonna see, you know what I mean? It's just and why is that happening? Because we're validating a lot of bullshit. That's why I can't fuck with Nas, my nigga. You so fucking conscious, this, that, and the third, and you validating this bullshit, bro.
I don't think he
my nigga. That's why Tupac.
I don't think he stood with.
That's why we need a nigga like Tupac, my nigga.
There's not one time that Nas or Pusha or none of them really came out and said, I fuck with Kanye saying about Trump. I don't think he.
They don't have to say that. But if I align myself with a nigga who has those characteristics,
it's only music.
Get the fuck out of here. These niggas chill together, bro.
I know.
Y'all can say it's only music all you want.
I can chill with a Republican.
Y'all can say it's only music.
I can chill with a Republican.
I can't.
That don't mean I can't.
I can't. My nigga, the day that you tell me that you cool with all this shit that's going on right now is the day that I don't fuck with you no more. Because there's nothing that I can sit there and really come and comment to. Because my pain ain't your pain no more. Because the shit that hurts me, I'm looking at this shit. It don't hurt you. You looking at it some other shit. So it's like, man, fuck that. What we really got in common now? Huh?
We don't have anything.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. If Pusha, who was this fucking who was riding for Hillary, by the way, trying to push all this reform, who's so conscious, talking about who's questioning, he really didn't, but who's questioning Drake's blackness. Drake, a nigga who did speak out on the Alton Sterling shit when nigga, but that's another topic.
But Pusha did speak out about him and Kanye. He was like, yo, he was like with the donut. He said it on Nori Drake.
My nigga, you can say what you want to. Pusha's not gonna get rid of his check, nigga.
He's not.
So that's what my point, my nigga.
Listen, bro.
If you don't have the integrity,
we work for Nazis. We work for people who's fucking with the shit.
Yeah, but I'll tell you like this: the day that my fucking boss makes makes it blatantly clear to me, nigga, that it's this blatant rating shit, fuck this job. I'm out, my nigga. It's not that. My dignity, I got too much. Like, it's my personal dignity. I can't go to work knowing that I'm a fucking sucker. It ain't gonna happen, my nigga. I gotta rebel. I gotta buck, nigga.
So is it hard to? So for you, in your opinion, can you separate someone's art from their personal beliefs?
You know why? As a person who makes music, well, who used to make music, when you're making music, my nigga, you're in a certain mind frame. So that mind frame affects the music that you make, my nigga. It's not a coincidence that Kanye's shit ain't as popping as it used to be, my nigga.
He's you, right? But right nowadays, you gotta make music for the youth. That's
no, my nigga, you don't make music. That's what I'm saying. That's when you're selling out. When you're making music, when you're making art for the sole purpose that's not you, that's not how you feel, you're making it towards an agenda, it's no longer, you're a hoe now, nigga. You're not making it for yourself, my nigga. Okay. It's not even authentic. It's because it's not coming from you. You see what I'm saying? If I gotta make music just to sell because it's gonna, nah, nigga, I'm a hoe, my nigga. It's not my real authentic shit.
Just to piggyback on that, Kanye produced Tiana shit, Pusha's shit, Nas' shit, Kid Cudi's shit, and his shit by itself, whatever. So I like Nas' shit, I like Pusha's shit. Kanye's is cool, Kid Cudi's shit cool. I haven't listened to the Tiana shit. You said you like the Cudi and
I like the Cudi.
You said you like the Daytona shit.
I like the Cudi Daytona.
Nasir, you ain't
really feeling it.
I'm feeling all of them shit. Because the production that Kanye as a producer is still Kanye. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man. We can't
it's all recycled. That's even that song, Everything. It's hot. Why is it hot? Because it sounds familiar. It sounds like what Kanye used to give you, my nigga. That's why you're holding on to it, my nigga. I mean, that's pretty much what it is, nigga. You want to relate to it, like, because you're not trying to let go of it. Right now, black people ain't trying to let go of Kanye. No matter what they're trying to say, my nigga, it's hard for them to let go.
And he did say that. He said he will never lose his black fans.
You lost me, my nigga. So I'm a black man. I'm a black fan. I don't fuck with Kanye no more. I'd rather pop some old shit. All this new Kanye shit, man, I'm pretty much good, bro. Because my nigga,
you fuck with Fab?
How can you?
I don't fuck with Fab no more, bro.
What?
That nigga punched his baby mom's two front teeth out, bro. How can I listen to any as a real nigga?
She fuck with him.
She's dumb. I don't gotta be. Because as a real nigga, how am I supposed to listen to some real? How am I supposed to be like, yo, that's some real shit you saying when in the back of my head, damn, you punching bitches front teeth out. Nah, I can't fuck with Fab no more. That's just weak, bro. It's weak to me. So it's like,
do you fuck with Michael Jackson?
Yeah, I fuck with Michael Jackson. I don't believe he raped no kid.
Yeah, I don't believe he raped.
That's real, because he didn't go down for it.
I don't believe he
went down for some shit. Who went down for some shit?
Bill Cosby.
Yeah, you fuck with Bill Cosby?
I do fuck with Bill Cosby. I believe it's a conspiracy. So I fuck with Bill Cosby, my nigga. Like, my nigga, you talking about, my nigga, you could go 30 years and convict this man for bullshit, but you can't. This bitch that killed Emmett Till lied, nigga. You don't want to go back retro and go get that hoe? Fuck that.
Alright, so we got some females in the building. Let's abuse some of this female energy. You know what I mean? I got a question for y'all, because it kind of bugs me, and I know how I feel about it. But I want to know from a woman's perspective. R.I.P. the NFL player Aaron, and she's technically still his fiance because they never got married before he died. She just gave birth to a baby girl. I think it was a baby girl. Don't quote me on that. But she just gave birth to a child.
It was a girl.
It was a girl.
Yeah,
her husband ain't been dead a full year yet?
Nope.
Has it been a full year? How do y'all feel about that? Like honestly,
yes, it was. She had a baby with his former teammate, I believe, in college. Now you can go ahead.
She's a major whore.
Why? Define. Why is she a whore?
Well, for one, she's a whore. I mean, she was unnational, is this ride or die type of chick or whatever.
That's a fact. She was riding for him on national TV.
She was riding for him on national TV. This man supposedly committed suicide in order for her to, you know what I'm saying, gain all these millions, you know what I'm saying, to be wealthy or whatever.
Rich.
And he was playing this role in the courtroom and doing all of these things, and less than a year. Let's do the math.
She even dissed her family.
Let's do the math. And how many months is a woman pregnant? 9 months or 10 months? You're a whore. You're a fucking whore.
Okay.
Well, I don't think she's a whore.
That's real. Go ahead.
And I don't think that she's a whore because, you know, who am I to judge the next woman?
OJ Love.
Apart apart from that, honestly though, I don't think that she's a whore because at the end of the day, they weren't married. So it's not like they was like locked down and Key went and say about she was engaged isn't married. Engaged isn't married. They never set a bound. They had a child together and got engaged to get married. They never got married. And in the process of him being family and a loyal NFL player for the New England Patriots, he went out and killed a man, took another man's life.
You don't know
feel what I'm
Allegedly.
saying? Allegedly, whatever, he was still locked down and in prison for it. You feel what I'm saying? And he took his whole life because he killed him because he didn't want to go all the way to a trial, or I'm not even sure if they already gave him the life sentence and then he killed himself. So he did kill the man.
He filed for a pill.
So he did kill the man.
Let me ask you a question, Kay.
Yes.
God forbid anything happens to Facts. He's either deceased or has to go to prison, right?
She gone.
What's the grace period? Yo, chill out. What's the grace
I'm about to go
period?
change my beneficiaries right now.
Okay, what's the grace period? Let's say he's deceased. I don't want to say jail because jail you should. If you marry, he alive, you're supposed to. It's to death to his part. Let's say death happens. What's the grace period for you to move on?
5 years.
To be honest with you, it's different because that's like my soulmate. So it's like we grew together. You feel what I'm saying?
So Aaron Hernandez never really.
That's why she's a whore.
She couldn't have been. Aaron, that wasn't her soulmate. Like you feel me? That was that was, or even if it was, at the end of the day, the man is dead. You feel what I'm saying? He's gone. He's deceased. He's no longer here. Whatever. And in the process of him not being here to break up the family home, he killed a man. He put himself in that predicament. Whether he killed a man or not, he put himself in that predicament to where they gave him life. Now his life was already gone before he took it. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So is what she's supposed to sit down for the rest of her life and babysit a murderer that break up
she didn't even cry before she got caught. Go ahead, Al.
Before I like to call people names, you know what I'm saying? I like to try to understand a lot of what the fuck happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna just say some shit like that, but it was some little horror shit. But at the same time, I'm trying to sit here and understand because it's a former teammate, right?
Yeah,
so she must have. No, hold on. It's a familiar person. Yeah. It don't just because
that's what made
it's a familiar person. So with all that shit going on through the trial, she must have had a friend to deal with, to lean on, besides family. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And if she was fucking him from a long time ago, I wouldn't consider her a whore because she's just going back to somebody that's comforting to her. You know what I'm saying? So try to be understanding, and you might feel why.
So you go fuck your fiance that's on trial for murder.
I don't think
for comfort.
I don't think for comfort because at the end of the day, just like you said, you feel what I'm saying? When women lose people, you feel what I'm saying? They could have sexual tensions for comfort. You feel what I'm saying? Where that's just what it is.
Niggas go through heat too.
She doesn't have. If you go to jail, then we're in different situations.
No one's bringing this up. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, she fucked the homies.
Yes, she did.
Okay, but hold on.
Yes.
There's rumors that Aaron was fucking the homies too.
That's lying. They lying.
Exactly. It probably both ways.
They lying.
Nigga, here's the deal. Because there's a lot of people out there.
He was gay, potentially
gay.
The news Fox 25.
I don't listen to fucking fake news.
Alright, let's say hypothetically he was fucking the homies. He was fucking niggas. Let's say he was fucking niggas.
Exactly.
Like, is she obligated to fucking?
Now, if she knew that he was fucking niggas, then like all bets is off. Cause that means some fucking niggas.
There was no.
And that was all over the news. He was having
that nigga wasn't fucking no niggas.
Yeah, but that's again like that's no. Unless she knew that he was fucking. I don't give a fuck what the media was saying. I don't give a fuck what the niggas in jail was saying.
Yeah, but
that was supposed to be your man.
The niggas in jail definitely.
That was supposed to be your man. That was supposed to be your fiance. That was supposed to be your everything. That was supposed to be your whole fucking world and all of this shit that you portrayed for the world to see. That's the type of bitch that you was.
Let's be real here. If a man catches life in prison, you might as well just let that lady go, dog.
I know she ain't riding for life, but I expect her to have a baby in school, my nigga. You fucking raw already.
He's in a casket.
You fucking raw. It don't matter.
The casket.
Yeah, she just
gone.
How long he
What
been
is
in the
her life
casket?
supposed to stay?
My nigga,
for a baby to come out
listen,
your body.
and you could also lose your virginity and get pregnant on the same day. The woman's supposed to go have her abortion.
She fucking
At the end of
wrong.
the day,
Why the nigga still alive? I don't care nobody said she was fucking never make why the nigga alive.
Absolutely.
Why the nigga was
It
alive?
is what it is. I can see if the man was alive and whatnot.
Absolutely. Before
That
she
man
knew
was
that,
dead and
before
gone.
he
Like,
appeared,
come on.
no, she
It's
wasn't
just sad
though.
that it's his friend.
She wasn't.
What
She
would
was
have
fucking
been?
that
Would
man
she have been a
before.
whore if it was a stranger?
I see you.
She.
I'm just saying, would she have been a whore if it
I
was a
see you when I
stranger?
die.
Because she was still
When I die, I see you.
It's
Right. It's different, all right.
It's a
I
different
see you.
situation because one, it's like
When I die, huh?
we grew together, so it's like that's like my best friend. If I tell him I want to die before him, you feel what I'm saying?
That's real
because
shit. That's
I
real
wouldn't
shit.
be able to
live
deal with
without
that or
him.
deal
Yeah,
with it, or you know what I mean?
That's
I wouldn't.
real
Like,
fucking
you know,
black love. Yo, get off the black love,
I wouldn't be able to, like, I wouldn't know what to do. Because one, it's like, you know what I mean?
But
I don't need friends. It's like I don't need a whole bunch of friends. You feel what I'm saying?
Yo, we about to wrap it up. We about to wrap it up, man. I have fun. Yeah, y'all are lit regardless, you know what I mean? So I appreciate Black Love in the building. Jalila, I definitely appreciate you and your good vibes and your opinions on everything. That was some real shit, you know what I'm saying? Of course, Mr. Flat Earth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, of course. Also, special shout out to S. Dot who's behind the camera right now. Special shout out to Show Nuff. You know what I'm saying? Who's been behind the camera, you know what I mean? My name Spider who stopped by every week and everything. Before we wrap up, we just want to let everybody know, make sure you follow the YouTube channel, The Barbershop Talk. Make sure you follow the IG channel at The Barbershop Talk _ and Kay, make sure you let them know how to reach out.
Yep, make sure you follow us on IG at GlamBoxCo, and also could find us on your website www.glamboxco.com.
Back up and find you.
Superfly.Slicker on IG, Jimmy Slicker on Facebook. You heard me? Don't tell my boss though.
Don't find me.
That's exclusive. We looking for women like that. You know what I'm saying? And everybody else, you already know, man. We're gonna wrap up until next time. Peace.